everyone, D-Red Dragon here. Want to give you a quick Battlefield 3 update. I've got a lot of news to cover, so just stay tuned. We're going to get to some really good stuff later on at the end. We'll talk about the beta. We'll talk about Spec Act Kits. Let's begin with some of the news that came out today from a press release that EA announced. So they were detailing the differences between the limited edition and the standard edition. Okay, so let me go over this one more time for everybody so it's clear. If you pre-order Battlefield 3, you're going to get the limited edition copy of Battlefield 3. Alright, and with that limited edition copy comes the Back to Karkan expansion pack. If you don't pre-order it and you end up getting the standard edition copy, then if you decide later on that you want to pick up the Back to Karkan expansion pack, it's going to cost you $15. But just save yourself $15 and go pre-order the game. You'll want those map packs. Those are some very good maps. If you've played Battlefield 2, which I have, those were some of the best maps. I loved them. They also said that Battlefield 3 pre-orders are selling 10 times better than what Bad Company 2 was. Of course, that's no surprise. We knew it was going to be good. Patrick Bach was given an interview, and he said, don't look for any annual copies of Battlefield. So don't expect Battlefield 4 coming out in 2012. He said if you did that, then you're looking at less than a year of being able to make that game. And he said they are more looking at expansion packs like they did with Bad Company 2, adding Vietnam and going more that route to give life back into the game rather than just making a completely new game. So I have no qualms with that. That sounds pretty good to me. I don't need a Battlefield game every year as long as they're adding content. And hopefully they add content more than what they did with Bad Company 2. Also, Amazon. We talked about pre-orders in the last video, and I asked you guys which pre-order deal was the best that you thought. So which one were you going to go get the game from? And we went over several of them. If you haven't seen that already, you can check out the video. The link's in the description box. And Amazon, we had talked about unique dog tags. There's going to be 5 of them. And of course, Best Buy, you thought Best Buy was the best deal. It was close between GameStop and Best Buy. Amazon came in third, definitely, as far as your comments went. But Best Buy came in first, and you didn't even see any pictures. So you know what? I'm going to make it up to you. Because today, they released some images for the Spec Act. So you get 8 unique skins for weapons and soldiers. And here they are. And pretty slick. Looking pretty good. As always, it might take me a little bit, but eventually if you come back to this video, I'll put a link in the description box where you can go view one of the articles that's got the images on there if you want to go and check them out a little bit later, or you can just pause this video and look at them. And then beta. Alright, everybody wants to know information on the beta, when you're going to be able to get in. Of course, the alpha just recently stopped, so if you didn't get into that, it's okay. There's still the beta. And guess what? It's going to be an open public beta, so you're all going to be able to experience it. Now, some people, of course, picked up the limited edition copy of Medal of Honor, and if you did that, then you were granted early access into the beta. Now the question was, how early? Because the beta starts in September. Well, today they announced on the Battlefield blog that if you have the limited edition copy of Medal of Honor, you're going to get 48 hours early access before the public gets it. So that's what you get. You get 48 hours. So if the beta starts in September, there's only 30 days in September. And if you get 48 hours early access, you can look at it coming out about 27th or 28th at the very latest. So, go figure. Also, if you want early access on the PC version, you can go pre-order the digital PC version on Origin. Doesn't look like it's coming out on Steam. So, a lot of news happening in the world today with Battlefield. So that's good, since the stock market is completely falling apart on us. And so is the world, but Battlefield. We'll have that later on this year if we make it that far. So if you enjoyed this video, you found it interesting, you got some information out of it, please comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.